Hello guys, my name is Alif Raffi Andriansyah and I'm here will be talking about the digital democracy in European Union. So what is the digital democracy is? According to Cliff 2003, the use of information and communication technologies and strategies by democratic sectors within the political processes of local community states or regions, nations and on the global stage. Digital democracy until this day has not replaced existing physical democratic institutions. Rather, it complements them in different ways. What digital democracy did is creating a direct communication between the policymakers and the citizens. And also, digital media provide a cost-efficient way of disseminating messages and of repeating them. So, according to a study by Edelman, 2012, the same message has to be heard between 3 and 5 times for it to be believed. And as people spend more and more time on social networks, they can be reached there fairly easily. Now I will talking about the examples of digital democracy in European Union. So there is the Defense Party. They are a populist party. They have no really significant exposure to the mainstream media because they had no representation, like a good representation since its glory day in 1970s. But the situation changed before 2011 parliamentary elections. The professional organization of a network of internet blogs enabled individuals who had previously received only marginal support for their ideas to find an audience of like-minded people, and making the supporters of the Finns were the most vocal group online. And the result is the Finns become the third largest party winning in the elections. The second example that I got from the article is the electronic voting in Estonia. So basically, Estonia started municipal elections and then extending the procedure to parliamentary elections. Estonia has been using electronic voting in a process secured by smart ID cards, which allow electronic signatures to be authenticated and to be considered legally binding. And the result is in 2012 parliamentary elections, approximately 25% of participating voters cast their votes digitally. And now I will explain what the article said about the opportunities that are created by the digital media and digital democracy. So, digital media and digital democracy enabled young journalists to participate more in delivering the contents and message from politicians easily without having an inner connections from politicians, or we call wire connections. So they are now only using research from internet or social media. And with great opportunity comes great challenge, and that is the direct communication. Direct communications enable politicians to communicate directly with the people and vice versa. Many politicians participate in online discussions, such as what Pak Ganjar Pranowo did to gain the public sympathy. Yes, indeed, the communication team create the message, but we cannot deny that the voice that came through directly from decision maker is the most impactful ones. Twitter nowadays has a huge engagement. This is the challenge that politicians or political party has to face, and that is to keep message unified. Digital media allow people to speak freely and also easy to twist a message and creating hoax. Uh, I believe that the citizens of Indonesia are already familiar with political buzzers. And for me personally, I found that political buzzers are the one who create chaos with their rights of freedom speaking. They could easily create hoax and twist the message of their opposition. So that is kind of a challenge and opportunity, I think, for the politicians. And from the opportunities and the challenges, we can see that digital democracy is not fully making politician life easier or harder, but indeed they create a much simpler way to contribute for us, for our democracy in this digital era. Digital democracy, in my opinion, is still not widely used, either for the crowdsourcing of ideas or as a way to motivate people to become actual digital decisions maker, because of our system is not like fully integrated with the digital. And yeah, but the path of future innovations is simple, and it is only a matter of time before we see more direct democracy in digital terms.